Let's type in. It's not lagging.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just change the window size so you can see both.
So we're not in the correct screen yet, or
No, you are.
just haven't pressed start? Oh, okay.
No, you're running. You're
Oh,
on.
yeah?
Yep. But here, this will allow you then to.
That's just not mine.
Yeah. So this one isn't, but that one is.
Oh, okay, right.
There you go. You're on. You're running. You're up.
Hi, Year 5. I hope we have some students who are ready to say hello and ask us some questions. We'd love to know how you've gone this week with all of your technology.
And Mrs. Gillies is on her way, so she'll be coming in and saying hello to everybody in a moment as well. So what we'll do is, on the right-hand side of our screen, all of your questions will pop up and we'll do our best to answer them for you. So we're just going to wait for questions now. Mrs. Gillies is about to come in and say hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Jess. Hi, Jess. We see that you popped in. Oh, she turned the light. It's all right. It's okay. I only turned it off.
This is our first go at this, so hopefully there won't be too much of a delay for you. Jess, we're just wondering how you went with all the schoolwork and if there was too much or not enough. She's going to answer that. Yeah.
Okay. We're just going to wait. Hopefully, Jess, you can type in an answer for us.
There'll be a typing thing too.
Yeah, practice your typing, Jessica.
Hope you guys have been enjoying all the jokes and the dance breaks. I'd like to see some videos of the dance breaks from people. Is it only Jess online at the moment?
Yeah, we'll just wait and see if anyone else comes in.
Well, it depends what the time is too.
It's 2 past 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
Probably got 20 million emails saying they can't get through.
Good. Oh, that's good to know.
Good.
I wonder if actually I'll just go get my iPad and bring the emails up.
Yeah.
see if anyone's having trouble getting on.
Yes.
Yeah, turn it down a bit. Yeah, that's,
So just turning
Wait, round. You're right. Just so there's a bit of glare.
you got a bit more room.
Yeah.
Hello, more people joining us.
Who else have we got?
We've got
Talitha.
there.
Hi, Talitha. And hi, it's Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Love the jokes. Oh, good. Jessica said she's
Woohoo.
loving the jokes. They're all from Mrs. Gillies.
I was going to say, is that Jessica loving the jokes or is that Mr. Adams loving the jokes?
Now, Ashley and Talitha, we were just saying, can you let us know if you've had a good week doing the work and if you thought it's too hard or too easy, so that for week 3 we can perhaps adjust it if we need to.
You need to come in a bit more. Oh, no, it's Fiona.
Oh, it's me.
We're learning, Year 5, we're learning.
Imagine if we had to do this with lessons. How exciting that would be for you guys.
Scary for us.
Maybe you could tell us some of the good things about doing homeschooling. You enjoying getting up a little bit later and not having to get dressed in your uniform?
And also at the end of the day, you're already home, so you've got extra time in the afternoon to be able to get out in the backyard or do whatever you like doing. And no homework, that's got to be a plus.
Although I think it's all homework, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all it's a whole day of homework.
And tell us how mum and dads are doing and families. They're saying too that there's a little bit of a delay in what gets typed up. So if we take a minute to answer any of your questions, that will be the reason why too.
So Ashley, you said, is that everything's a little too hard or certain things? Maybe English or maths?
No uniform.
No uniform.
Talitha likes the fact there's no uniform. Guess what? My 2 children in high school, and they have to still at home wear their school shirt.
Are you kidding?
No. So they still have a uniform, but it's just they have to wear their sports shirt, not their full uniform.
Oh, I was wondering why there were people on Hi, Lucas. I was wondering why there were people on the news this morning with their uniforms on doing a edition game.
Yes.
And they're at home in their garden.
So is there anything that you'd like us to add in for next week's work? Can you think of anything that you think you would enjoy doing that we normally do at school that we haven't included? I know if you saw Mr. Moore's, we put his PE lessons up on OneNote and we send it home as an email, the link. And also Mrs. Mackay's got some music lessons ready to go. We'll send that link home this afternoon for that.
Mr. Moore, I think, has enjoyed doing it a little too much. They're very funny. He's going to be filling some more lessons that we'll put up for you next week. So any questions at all, guys, you can put it up for us, or even just to tell us, are things taking you as long as they normally would, or are you doing work faster, or is it taking longer? I know I had emails about history or somebody saying they didn't finish it in time, and that's okay. I mean, if you can't do something, that's not a problem. And if you want to ask us a question, you can email us and we can answer your question via email. Hang on, I'm just reading here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, some if kids have parents who are working, then yep, of course they will be at school when their parents are working.
Yeah, so if both mum and dad or whoever you're at home with has to work, then you have to come to school, don't you? Because you've got to keep learning. Okay. So let's see. Anything else? How are you going, Lucas? You can type in, ask us a question, tell us how you're going, what you're liking.
I hope you all enjoyed the science PowerPoints and were able
Hi,
to
Isma.
find. Hi, Isma. And
Hi, Isma.
we're able to find the animals that were camouflaged in that that PowerPoint or in the link.
Because I couldn't find all of them. Mrs. Gillies had to point them out, a few animals to me.
There was one that was in the African safari. Does anyone know what that animal was in the African safari?
Oh, yes. You saw the one in the African where there was lots of trees. It was really hard for me to find that one. And Talisa said her mum says thank you for all the hard work. Well, thank you for doing it, guys, at home.
Mr. Kelsey's just sending a message out to everyone to let other people know that we'll do this online every Friday about this time. We'll send you a link each Friday when we want to do the live chat. So if you've got any questions during the week, you can email us or wait till Friday and we'll talk to you about it then.
And remember too, if you, like Mr. Kelsey saying about being online with your friends or anything elsewhere, don't forget that we said to be remember your cyber safety lessons, making sure that you know who you're talking to and keeping any personal details to yourselves, because at this time there might be a few more hackers out there, so you do want to keep things safe there.
Yeah, when you're in your emails, you only want to answer emails from us three, don't you?
Yeah, don't open emails unless it's from somebody you know.
Yeah.
Now, Lucas, I see you said it's a little hard, and that's okay because we've sent the same stuff out to everybody. So normally for English and Maths, you go to your own groups and you do what you need to do. But because that would be really hard for us teachers to do at the moment, everybody's got the same work. So if it's a little bit hard, just do what you can do. That's all we're asking you to do, okay?
Give it a go and put an answer down and it'll all be fine, guys.
Yes.
And you know that we're sending the maths to you, whether in OneNote or in by email, the answers for the maths come the next day. So you can go back and mark your work and just see how you're going. The other thing is, if you did your English this morning and you did your good copy, either you keep it till we see you next so we can mark it, or you can send it to us via your email. All you need to do is attach it as a copy. That's if you've got a device to do it on and if you've been able to save it. Yeah, that's the phone. It's probably for we're in Mr. Kelsey's room. Can you see, kids, that we've got a new wall for 5WI and 6K? We're not sure if we like the new wall. There's a wall separating us now between the classes. I was just going to mention, so if you've got your English, you might be able to send it to us. Otherwise, hold on to it. And in week 3, we might be having well, for those people who need it, we'll be having book pack pickups. So you could probably drop that back to us when you come to collect the next 3 weeks of work, or you can send it to us, or keep it till you come back the next time.
We've already got, Caitlin's already sent hers through, so she's done a fantastic job typing hers up and then attaching it into an email. So that's really, really good. So, but yes, don't stress too much. If it's written in your books or on a piece of paper, as Mrs. Waring just said, keep it until if we have the next book pack pickup for the next week 3, 4, and 5. You can hand it in then, okay? But we'll give you more details of that next week.
Are you saying we look nice or the wall looks nice? I'm sure you're talking about the wall. It's nice and clean at the moment because the teachers haven't put blue tack everywhere. Something else I just wanted to mention with the emails is we have been sending a lot through, particularly once everyone realised OneNote's not working. So you will need to delete some of those emails that you're no longer using. So particularly earlier in the week emails, you could delete them, and that'll give your emails will come through quicker. Then you won't get a full inbox.
Because we've got lots of attachments, it takes lots of space up. So the ones you don't need anymore, delete, and that has room for the other emails.
And remind your mums and dads to do the same in their inboxes as well, because some of the other teachers, especially if you have siblings in your household, are sending their emails to mum and dad's inboxes, and they're becoming a little bit full. So that means that we get the emails bouncing back to us. So make sure that you're. We're just giggling because we're looking at the fact that people are saying that both the wall and us look really good. So so we've got that as well. And also delete them, you just click on the little round button on the side and it'll make the button light up, and then you go up and you'll see a delete button up the top, and you just click on that and it gets rid of the email that you don't want anymore. So make sure you keep clearing that out.
And thank you to all those people that are emailing us every day to tell us that you are online. It's like us doing the role at school on the computer. We have to make sure that we know where everyone is and what they're doing.
Yeah, that's a really important point, because if you don't email us, we've got to ring and chase you. So it'll save us heaps of time if you can just say, yep, I'm working today at home.
And it saves us having to harass your mums and dads and stuff. You guys are responsible now. You're the ones that are responsible for doing your role every day by emailing us. So keep up the great work with that. And thank you for a couple of little personal messages when people have emailed through too, saying have a great day, and you guys have brightened up our day when we look at our emails too. So thank you for that.
It's very quiet at school without you all. Very quiet. All we hear sometimes is the birds. The birds are liking school a lot more without any children here. There's lots of birds. And I have some good news. You know how they were building the new classrooms near the library? By the time you guys come back, they will be finished with all brand new furniture. That's been my excitement for the week. I got to choose yesterday all the brand new fun furniture for the 2 classrooms in there. So that'll be nice for everyone to be able to look and go through when we come back to school. So
All right.
nobody have any questions?
Everything apart from Monday, which was a bit of a disaster for everyone online trying to get into OneNote. The rest of the week is actually everyone settled into a routine and seems to be going well for everyone at home.
Don't worry if you're really tired. As I said, I've got my 2 children at home doing the same thing because their dad's working from home. And they said at the end of the day, just looking at a computer and doing work at home seems to be really tiring because it's different to what you're used to. But next week it'll all get a little easier, and easier the week after as well. So we'll just keep going and we'll get there in the end. A school for birds. Yes, a school for birds, definitely. So as Mr. Kelsey said, if you are in contact with anybody, don't forget to tell them to get online on next Friday, so that it'd be great to see lots of people. The grade 6s did it earlier in the week, and there were 30 grade 6s online, so they could all chat and they could answer questions. So we'd like to have that happen next week.
So just in finishing up for next week, you can do your work on OneNote because a OneNote appears to be getting quicker. we'll email the lessons to you every day, or if you have the paperwork, you can just do it on your paperwork. So you choose whatever works for you. And if you have any problems, don't forget to email us and just ask the question so we can ring you or send you back an email and help you out with whatever work that you're having a little bit of difficulty with. And then we'll talk to you again next Friday at this time.
Have a good week. Don't forget to send your emails saying you're working every day and check your emails every day in case there's messages from us. Have a good weekend. Bye. Guys.
So end stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.